Wednesday, and you know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people, just like us, just like you. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman's Society of Podcasting, myself, Harvey.
Hey! Get the hell out of here! Chris! I'm trying to watch a porno!
Yeah.
I've said that to you way too much. True. Way too much.
And your Beavis impression, too. It's like,
Yeah.
this guy's been watching
That's the
this a lot.
only way to jerk off is like with your fucking...
It's one of those moments we need to
that's
get
the
a
only
picture
way.
of this exactly because it's scary.
I know.
There is a picture of
Well,
it.
no, a clear picture of you doing that.
Really,
It's-
behind
I'm sure
the
he
monitor.
can crop one out and use it for the
jeez.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
With the cropping. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Subscribe to our,
Yeah.
our shares.
My heterosexual light big Dave.
Hello, all.
Kick me in the Dave!
Kick me in the Dave.
Yeah.
Why am I getting kicked? I'm such a wonderful person.
I've always felt
Well, I
like
thought
that.
it was-
Whenever someone makes fun, he's like, "Oh, you kicked me in the Dave again."
Right? Yeah. I use it as a verb too.
Yeah,
Or a noun.
Nice.
Or
exactly.
whatever it is.
It's a
I
word.
guess it is a noun.
No.
Person,
oh yeah,
place,
it
or
would be.
thing.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
verbal
yeah,
noun.
Exactly. Yeah. The kicked would be the verb.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love that we're having this discussion
I
right now
know.
to ensure we are properly speaking.
And the ever loving, ever vocabularizing AJ. I couldn't make that up if I tried. I couldn't even.
That's sometimes what the sound in my head is, just all the time.
Sometimes.
Just all the sometimes.
It's more like that sound that the little door things
Yeah.
make.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good like 90% of your brain power.
About
right
that,
there,
yeah.
right? So, yeah.
Unless I'm not stoned.
And if
then
you
it's-
out there want to make sure to keep Beavis and Buttheading, make sure to like and subscribe
do it.
for more Sarcastic Distractions and help support us by clicking on our Smoking Gun Beef Jerky to save yourself 10% of jerky. And
It's some
all
good
the
beef
stuff.
jerky, man.
It's pretty decent.
It was.
It's
It's
more of
pretty
that,
good
actually.
Yeah.
We've
Well, that's
run
not-
out of it, just as a note.
We have, yeah.
You can ship
Smoking
it to
Gun.
us.
Yeah, please help us out.
Yeah.
He could send me some for my birthday.
He sure
Yeah.
could. Yeah. Well, look at you segueing. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't segue. They're too expensive.
Plus, they kill people.
Do they?
No, people
Yeah.
kill people, Dave.
It's
No,
true.
the Segways do.
It's true.
No,
They're
they
trying
don't
to
know how
take
to
it over.
use the Segway, and then
No, the
They
Segway
die.
tries to drive in their own manner.
sentient.
Yeah.
Sentient Segways.
The sentient Segway.
Super.
Also known as self-driving Teslas. But that's not quite what we're talking about right now. We are talking about birthdays.
Well, I got a self-driving Tesla for my birthday.
Did you?
No.
No, you didn't. I don't think you did. That'd be hilarious if you did, though. That'd be
Tesla
amazing.
self-drive taking you to
Yes,
Auschwitz.
yes. So, I mean, that would be a nice birthday gift, just having a car driving around everywhere.
right.
That'd be fantastic.
Do they
I
have
would
those?
love one. I
Do
will
they
admit.
have them in Toronto? Do they have self-driving cars, like self-driving taxis?
I don't
yet?
think
I
so.
don't think so,
I don't. I think they're just still privately commercial. or private use. I don't think they're
No.
commercially available yet. Not in Toronto yet.
Because I was gonna say I've seen.
I mean,
Tesla has their own
I've
cyber cab thing.
yeah.
In
Or
certain
cyber taxi
cities.
or
And there's
whatever.
like I know Texas is doing Waymo, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's
there's
the one I was thinking of. Yeah,
but I
yeah.
don't think it's here yet.
I'm
No.
gonna Google that.
It's one of those isms, I will admit, and again, nothing to do with our birthdays or anything of this part, but I as much as I say I would love one, I want to wait for a city to have it for a good 10 years, then I'll hop on in.
I'll be straight. I've had the fortune of driving around in a self-driving Tesla numerous times. I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm
so-
on board. Oh yeah.
I don't
And
mind the
it's- you know
helper.
what,
I can't even
Especially-
listen. If you've made the like Pepsi Coke challenge with a self-driving car or not, I don't know if I could tell the difference. Other than a couple of small spots, like holy shit, that's
Apparently,
so smooth.
apparently now with the latest update, it's pretty fucking like precise.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
it's only gonna get better. So let the robot overlords
Well,
take
when
over.
you buy your Tesla,
Yeah,
let me
right.
know and I'll come
But
along and
like
test it out.
Malcolm has an older Tesla, right?
I older in the sense of maybe 4 or 5 years, but
Okay,
yes.
yeah,
okay, okay, that will help my question.
Mhm.
So like, is it like a phone where if you have a phone that's 5 years old, it won't update to the next
No.
Android
No.
version?
That's one of the reasons why Tesla. Oh, you were gonna say something? Go ahead.
Well, at a certain point, yes, but they would likely
Yeah.
give it a different model, that whole thing, yes.
Yeah,
But then
well,
because I was wondering, will Malcolm's update to
yeah.
like this year's or this month's
As long
update?
as this the hardware can support it, yes.
Yes.
And as far as I understand, he still gets regular updates for
Oh, yeah.
everyone not when that stops, who knows? It
So
could be
essentially, they're
years.
probably
Take
using the
another
same
maybe,
hardware
can't
for
remember.
newer Teslas, but like better body, better
Right.
construction that way.
Yeah, up
Gotcha.
until what?
I was going to say it's similar hardware, but often increased performance. It's no different
Right.
than a computer to a certain
Exactly.
extent, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Up until Musk's bottoming out in the social sphere, there was Teslas were the only car that appreciated in value based off of updates and whatnot. Because of
Yeah, I
software.
guess so. Eh?
Yeah. It's cool.
Intrigue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not birthday related.
No.
Well,
could be, I
now I
guess
know
could
what I'm
be.
getting for my birthday next
I
year.
guess you are. Yeah.
Well, you're going to buy it for me, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, with
Man,
all the podcast money that you guys are going to donate.
I
Exactly.
saw a used one when we went to get our car last year. A used Tesla. They still wanted 80 grand for
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
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 Now I'm sure it would be like, here, take it.
75? No.
No,
I don't
they're not
think
giving
so.
away. No.
There's a reason why people are putting bumper stickers on saying "I bought this before Elon" rather than selling their vehicles, right? Because they still are. They're still a
Plus,
decent
over
product.
time, like any anger, it'll start to dwindle.
Of course.
I was going to say,
Of
nobody
course.
really
Cares
cares
anymore.
about that.
It
You know
lasts
what?
for a
They're not
minute.
really that mad if you're not fucking selling your $80,000 car.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they were
Right,
in the States.
Pardon?
In the States?
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
No, they were. There were some that did, but there wasn't any mass.
No.
No, there wasn't.
No.
There
It was
wasn't.
fine.
Anyway,
Anyways.
happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
So yes, let's talk birthdays.
We're talking about birthdays because
Yeah.
it was just recently my birthday.
it was your
Yes.
birthday.
Yes.
How was
Happy
it?
birthday.
You do look older.
I
You
did.
do look older. A lot older. You look about 5 years older.
I know. I woke up on Friday and I was just like, my knees started to hurt, and I couldn't hold my poop in,
Oh.
and my teeth fell out.
No, that's what
Nice.
that was last year. What about this year?
Oh, right. My balls got more saggy.
They do get saggier as you get
So
older.
now I have to like
Yeah, tuck them
use
in.
one of Nikki's scrunchies and
Yeah.
just kind of
Yeah.
Why?
Tie-
Why
tie
one
it
of
all
hers?
up.
Why can't you use your own?
because those ones are expensive.
That's for his beard.
Fair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Dudes,
beard
it's like dude
scrunchies.
wipes, right?
Yeah.
Dude scrunchies. No, it was a good time. I opted to not have a big to do or anything this year, just because I
Yeah.
didn't want to.
Yeah, I have to admit, as I've gotten older, even with Shannon and I, both of us, like the most we do nowadays for our birthdays is it's our excuse to leave children at home. They order pizza and we'll go have dinners.
Yeah,
And I have
right?
to admit, we haven't actually done that in the past couple of years just because of timing and life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Sounds
went.
rough.
We went and did an escape room over at the one on. I'm not going to shout them out because they're not paying us money.
But if they pay us money,
They
we'll
want
shout
to
you
give
out.
me free escape. Well, I can't have this. So Nikki and I are fans of escape rooms.
Yes.
We like puzzles and stuff like that, and being able to do something like that.
You would know
together.
that if you watch past episodes.
Yeah, right.
No, you would know.
guys.
People, guys and
But
girls.
so we went up to the
Some
one
girls.
on Oxford and Adelaide here.
Sure.
At I'll shout out the Palisade. The guy who runs that place, Marty's a good guy. So we did the last one that we had to do.
Mm.
We've completed all of the escape rooms there. There's like 5 of them.
Nice.
And yeah, it was pretty cool.
Do they refresh them every so often?
Unfortunately, not.
No. That's too bad.
I think the last refresh they had was a couple years ago, and they did they put in a Scooby Doo theme.
Mm.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
I remember that
Scooby
one.
Doo. It's
fun.
very fun. But yeah, we did ones called the Lost City,
Mm.
where you had
Nice.
to like
But you found it?
find the treasure or whatever. Yeah.
Found the city?
Yeah.
That's
We had
good.
like 10 minutes left or something like that out of our
Oh,
60.
So
you
wasn't that
got
lost?
it though.
The
So
city
no,
was
it
not
was
lost?
it
It
was
was a good one.
misplaced.
Misplaced.
It was they should call it the misplaced city. It's easier than finding if it was lost, right?
Nice.
But no, it was cooler than the other ones because it was more kind of like automatic.
Okay.
Like there was this one where you had to do a thing. I'm not going to say, just in case people listen. You had to point a laser at something,
Mm.
and the laser activated it and
Nice.
made it give you a clue or whatever,
That's fun.
right? And like shit popped open after you like did certain like switchy dealings.
Yeah.
And some of the other ones are all like hands-on. You have to physically put this in here and then push this open and,
Yeah.
and blah blah
Oh,
blah,
nice.
right? So it was
That's cool.
a little different.
cool.
It was kind of fun.
That's fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Good time.
We
Yeah.
did that, and then we went for dinner at State and Maine.
Yep. It's a good spot.
It's a really good spot, actually. Probably one of the better franchise
Sure.
type
Yeah.
sports bar thingies that I've been to. Like,
I would
aside
agree.
from like a Jack Astor's
Yeah.
or Boston Pizza, Dave and I were talking outside.
Yeah. They're way
Um,
too loud.
You can actually
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah,
a
yeah.
conversation
Yeah.
at State and Maine.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Sure.
There's still music and there's
Yeah.
still sports
Yeah, they got- they got a
sports
good-
balls on the TV.
They
but
got a good atmosphere for sure.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the servers were really nice and
Really hot.
Managers were really nice. No, actually,
Oh,
really
yeah.
hot.
No,
The
actually.
managers were really hot too.
Oh yeah, those old ladies were fucking.
Well,
smoking.
listen. I hate. I mean, it is a factor when I am going to a restaurant. It's like, well, what does the service look like? You know what I
So
mean?
Chris would frequent Hooters if we had. one.
No, I wouldn't. No.
The one in
I don't
London
want the
especially.
drippings in my.
Did we have one in London?
We did for about
Really?
2
2
minutes.
minutes. Yeah, like not even.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we had
Yeah.
one in
Yeah.
Winnipeg. We used to go there all the time.
Now we had one in London. It lives, maybe a year it lasted.
It's that.
We went once, I think, and the cost was even back then. It was just
It's
crazy.
ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It
for
was
fucking-
like $20 for a pitcher of beer. We're like, what the?
And this
fuck?
is going back 20
Yeah, and
years.
Yeah.
like for a pound of chicken wings, it was like the same price.
Yeah,
yeah.
Now you're paying $20 for a
Yeah.
pound of chicken wings everywhere else.
Yeah.
And then we went to the casino.
Okay,
And played some slots.
it's a good thing
Played
to do.
some
Something to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slots were loose.
Yeah, they are. loose. Did you win?
Yeah, actually, I did.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like playing the ones that have like, there's these like,
Slots.
well, not actually, they don't have slots anymore.
I know they don't.
Oh, I guess they do. They got a slot where you can put your money, and then they got a
Yeah,
slot
yeah.
where they give you the ticket.
The old school slots do not exist anymore.
no, you can't.
No.
You
No.
can't drop
That's a
quarters.
shame.
They do. They
give you the
do
bar,
have.
though. Yep.
No, not on the new ones.
They don't? I
On
thought
like
they
the
put...
new ones that are like fucking video games.
Yeah.
No, there's no.
I thought they still put them there.
Those are older ones that are
Yeah.
like the transition in between
yeah, yeah.
the old school
They're
one-arm
still
bandits with
digital
the three
inside.
reels.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
you actually see them spin. But like the ones where you can like you collect certain things, like the one I really like, I call it Golden Chicken.
He calls it that. It's actually called the Desert Snake or something. He just fucking made it up with the golden chicken.
No, it's like a
because you
series.
sound
of-
like a little chicken emblem.
just a tiny little one.
It's a
No, it's
golden
got this
chicken.
big golden fucking rooster on it, and I think it has to do with like a zodiac symbol thing because there's a bunch of
Yeah.
them. There's like a rooster and a bull.
Oh
and
yeah,
a,
Yeah, it
that
sounds
a
sounds
like it.
tiger. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah,
it's
yeah.
called lion links,
Yeah.
but there's not one that has a lion.
And that you found yet. Play more.
Fair
Give them
enough.
more money.
But you can collect these little balls that have a denomination in them, and if you get 6 of them, you get a bonus game,
Yeah,
right? And then it like fills up the screen with a whole bunch of balls, and then you collect the monies.
yeah.
Yeah, those ones are cool because
'Cause you won?
There's
Because of light.
because apparently
and
I'm
sound.
really good at them, or I'm really lucky at
I'm
them.
gonna say really
There's
good.
skill
No,
in
please,
them.
please tell
No,
us your
I'm
strategy,
fucking
AJ. Tell us how you stick the money in the right way.
You gotta
press the button.
You got to
on
do it with
cycle
the
here.
queen's face upside down. Well, no, there are people I've been looking because for some reason my algorithm was like, here, watch some slot machine videos.
Well, because you're going.
Because they
And,
wanted you to go.
that's right.
This was before. This is why we
Oh,
went. Because I watched like video
Hold for a
game.
moment.
They led you there.
I'm gonna say,
They
so
did.
wait a minute. You
It
watched
was
them
YouTube.
and went. YouTube, congratulations.
Good
You
job,
won.
dude.
fucking turned me into a degenerate.
Hey! I've got this sports betting app. You should check out. Right?
Oh, sports, yeah, because I'll bet on sports balls. I
you're
really
right.
know a lot about
I
that.
love it. But you know, I put golden chicken in there. I think.
Oh well, yeah, if you put golden chicken in there, or the what's it called, Huff and Even More Puff. It's based off the 3 Little Pigs.
Oh, that's
and
fun.
then you get the bonus, like the little balls, but they're hard hats.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they make little houses. So you get it in the little square, and it makes a wood house. And if you get another one in that square, it makes a straw house, and then a wood house. You get another one, it makes a mansion. It's
Yeah.
a brick house.
Yeah.
And then the wolf comes and blows all
This
these
is one of
houses
those-
away, and then he gives you money.
Great discussions on. You really got to give the lottery, all these
Gaming
machines, the
whatever you wanna
gaming,
call
like
them, yeah.
how they are
Industry.
adapting to this generation.
dude.
You
Oh,
don't just
it's-
go in to play a game
No.
and win with 3 little stripes.
No,
You're
no.
building, growing.
Right.
Oh, dude,
look
it's-
at this
it's so
potential.
It's like
Gamified.
it's like fucking Pokemon.
yeah.
100%.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You can, at least for the minimal amount of research I've done, because I know
This
there's
has only been about 3 years,
there's
14 days.
no
and 62
way
days.
like you can have a book on how to win at the casino.
Yes,
No,
there
it's
is. We saw what's his face.
Carlton.
No. With the guy, he was a one-armed bandits guy. Fuck, can't remember his name. He's an old actor, and he used to do these advertisements like, "I could teach you how to beat the one-armed bandits," and he had the book.
Oh, I know.
Bruce Coburn. Bruce Coburn.
No, not Bruce Coburn.
I think it
The
was.
Canadian folk musician.
No, not
No.
Bruce Coburn.
I know, but
Oh,
you're,
you're
right
thinking
person.
of
Bert
Bert.
No.
Yes.
Cummings? No.
Oh,
no. Was it,
This is a fun
He
game.
was an old guy,
Yeah.
and he was in Maverick, right?
Yes, I
Yes.
think he was.
No, that
Very
is-
distinguished.
I think that is a Coburn, but it's not Bruce. And he had like the arthritises in his hands.
Yeah.
And he played one of the old gamblers in Maverick.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I can't
We're all
remember
the same
who
guy.
Okay,
That guy.
Internet, tell us who it is.
White mustache.
Yeah,
okay.
It was
Um,
him. I know what you speak of.
Yeah.
But if you go online and you look them up, It depends on the what they call RTP, return to player. So if it's like
You're in it deep now.
93% and below, it's going to be a shitty. You're not even going to get your money back.
Right.
Oh yeah, no.
Right. But if it's above like 94 and up, then
have a
it's
chance.
How do you
more
know?
of a decent. You just go online and look and
Oh.
search the game and be like,
Yeah.
oh, this has a X amount RTP.
Just go look up the casino you're going to go to, and they will happily share that we only have 99% games. If you've lost today, it's just you have really bad luck. Come tomorrow.
Oh, there's
Bring another
an
100.
online one that promotes itself as such.
Oh my
It's like online slots. It's an Ontario thing. It's an online Ontario slots, and they're like best return to player in the fucking business or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I believe you.
I'm still wasting my money on this crap.
99% still gives that 1%.
But really, I'm not talking about the arcades that they call arcades now, where you go in and win the tickets.
Right.
But think about arcades when we were kids. You went and dropped $20 in quarters and got nothing in return.
No joke.
Not even a chance to get anything in return.
Arcades are the precursor to casinos.
Yeah.
Duh.
100%.
They're the child, because again, casinos existed forever. But I would say that the arcades were more that way of amusing us children. Like that's really what it was.
Yeah.
But you're not getting anything in.
I disagree.
Even a chance.
The accomplishment I felt after beating X-Men the arcade game after dropping $25.
Well,
on
then
it,
the accomplishment I felt losing $100 was
I was always a pinball
A-okay
kid.
with me.
Pinball. I always enjoyed those ones. Yeah.
But no, it was fun. I won $100.
Nice.
Good.
So
That's a fun time.
and yeah, like the machines were doing. I've been in there where you throw in $60, and Dave was saying you're out in like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's me.
Right. Well, fortunately, I was on that roll where it was like, oh, put in this money. Oh, I got like 40 more bucks, so I can play. And
I'm all.
we went in for 2 hours
Yeah.
as opposed to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Good.
Right. So
I'm
it's
all
a good time.
intuition. If I'm not feeling in the first 3 bits, I'm like, I'm gone. See you later.
I did that a bunch.
Yeah. And I'll watch
hit a
other
bunch and it's like,
people. I'll watch other people. Like that's fine for a bit. Then I'm gone.
Oh, I get so mad at the people who are like next to me.
Why?
And they're like winning money,
Oh.
and I'm playing the same game.
Yeah. No.
I always cheer for them.
Yeah, me too. I don't really get mad.
We're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fighting one another.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, good for you. High
Although
five.
I get a little
I did
peevy when
that,
people are like
It's
fucking
holy crap, good
vulturing
score, right?
Yeah.
when they're vulturing around me. I'm like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
I don't
Because you're
mind that
losing,
either.
and then they think that it's going to pay out
Right.
because you lost a whole bunch.
All right.
I don't mind
Yeah.
it because you stand up and they sit down and go, "Oh shit, I should have told you before." I'll see you later.
But Golden Chicken wasn't too good to me this time. It was the one next to it, Golden Dragon.
Oh,
I called it Crazy Dragon.
nice.
Please.
Yeah, I have to admit, when it comes to slots, I'll sit down, play a couple, and then I'll just watch.
I'm not going to be one of those people who goes like every week or like every couple days or some stupid shit.
Just
but
recently.
Oh yeah,
I think I've only gone twice. I've only gone twice recently.
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 I only got like
This
I only
is
got
like
4 times this week recently.
yeah.
Whatever.
I only went twice, but I mean it was
Jesus.
like twice
But-
2
but
days.
listen,
and
guys,
I went like
listen.
multiple times throughout the day, and they're 24 hours.
It's not a big deal. I'm in walking distance. I could do it in like a 15-minute walk.
I'm
It's
not.
no big
I'm
deal.
saving money on gas. I might as well
Exactly.
put in a slot
May as
machine.
well. Yeah. What
To
else?
be
am I
honest,
doing?
there is
Like,
some
come
logic
on.
there.
But no, it's again. I don't see it being something I'm going to get into. But
Yeah. No.
I mean, I wanted to play roulette. They have like live tables there and stuff
Yeah,
now.
now they do. Yeah.
Yeah, because I found out it's not an OLG owned
No, I don't
thing
believe so.
anymore. Gateway is its own company.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
licensed by OLG,
Well, you
Yeah.
have to be,
but it's not. That's
Oh.
why it's
What
not
is
OLG
the
Western Fair.
What is the buy-in for the roulette tables? You know?
25
Oh, but
for
that's
one chip? So
Yeah, no.
minimum bet 25.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Right?
Yeah, I would not.
Fuck that game.
I really
Fuck
wanted
you,
to play.
OLG.
I really wanted to play. They only have one
Do
roulette
they have
table.
the digital ones though? Still?
Yes,
The
yes, they do.
digital
Yeah.
The
ones?
digital ones are a little cheaper. They usually go in
Yeah,
five.
I might
Yeah.
next time. I might do that,
Yeah.
but I'm not dropping $25 on a chip.
They have craps. They don't have craps. Craps
No, they don't have craps. They have baccarat,
Mhm.
which I kind of have figured out in a way.
I don't mind baccarat, but like it's so easy to lose your money like that.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate it. I
Well,
hate
so
it.
it isn't craps, but
Yeah, but craps you can ride it out a little while.
AK the
longer.
name of the game,
That's
eh?
true, I know.
They have a couple versions of fake poker
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and blackjack.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's it. So like the table, like the game, like the live gaming table room is like,
Oh, yeah, it's
or
not-
not even room, like section is like as big as
Big
our
as this.
studio.
Yeah.
I will admit, when it comes to things like poker, blackjack, I only do the real life because it's so easy to fuck in the digital world.
That's true.
Like, it's
I
just-
prefer the real. I mean, it's yeah.
'Cause again,
but
at
it's all easy to fuck with. All of it, like all of
Well,
it is
no.
easy to.
If it's a real, I'll pick on blackjack. Like blackjack digitally, fuck, it's just the algorithm doing whatever they're supposed to do.
But in real life, you choose be single deck or you be multi-deck. Do you know what I
Is
mean?
that
Like,
not,
Well, no,
is
no.
that not still a physical algorithm?
well, but see, that's the thing, though. That's physical. They can't, and again, they don't cheat, I'm sure, but they can't cheat or
they
play
do.
with it, right?
Yes, they do.
So you can have a deal of any type that can go completely your way. You just wait for those low cards, right? And you see the high. Like, that's what I mean. You can really play with
I
it.
hear you. There's
I
Whereas
guess that was kind
opportunities.
of the same idea with the I want to also call them analog slots,
Yeah.
right? The ones with the wheels that actually spun.
To a
There's
certain
probably
You're a deep-
less
AJ
of an
deep.
algorithm
Correct.
before they put computer chips. and
Exactly.
boards
Now
and
it's
stuff.
all
yeah.
it's us developing a
Which
particular
also some kind of
program.
math.
Which
Yeah.
is what, like, it hits hard going to the casino knowing that it's all digital because, you know,
Yeah.
I'm a gamer and I love playing video games.
Mhm.
And one of my favorite things about playing video games is you kind of see the behind the scenes when you play them long enough. Like,
Right.
I'm playing Battlefield 6 right now, a little bit of the
Let me
upgraded
get in on
stuff.
that.
Yeah, and get in today. I think today's like the last day for whatever they're doing. Anyways, and I love playing it. But one thing I really love is seeing what they're doing to try to capture players to play in the long
Right.
term, right? And I'm like, oh, this is a neat thing. So I pay attention tacitly to whatever the behind the scenes stuff. I hate that feeling when I'm in a casino. I fucking hate it because I'm just like, oh, this is gross. What
do you mean?
Gross. Well, with the way I understand how they are continuously trying to hook people in to spend more money, and
Oh,
things
okay.
like that, which is the
Responsibly
name of the
spend
gun.
your money.
That's
In Ontario.
yeah. And like, I mean, there's a reason why there's a term the house always wins. It's
'Cause they
because they
do.
always win, right?
Yes.
The odds
Right?
are
You're
definitely
always
in
going to
their
spend
favor.
more than you lose, which is not
Oh,
a
yeah.
bad thing. It's about a good time.
Yeah.
It's all about a good time. You've got the right attitude. Go in, have some fun. And
Well,
then
no, and
get
that's
out.
even AJ does
AJ
the
same
same.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I always cap myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like once I'm done,
Yeah.
$100.
But
then
like,
I'm out.
Yep.
it's unfortunately not everybody lives that way.
Well,
And
that's with
unfortunately,
anything.
I know.
Even
Unfortunately,
video
the
games.
industry. Yeah,
My brother.
totally fucking capitalized.
Love my
on it.
brother.
Yep,
Mhm.
absolutely.
All
Yep.
he does is play video games
Yeah.
constantly.
Does he make money from them?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
But-
Bummer.
To your house always wins. It even goes so far as to the places like the Rec Room or Dave and Buster's or something like
Mm.
that.
Yep.
You might be winning these tickets, right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
you're spending X amount of dollars to play the game.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the thing that you're getting with the tickets,
Is nothing.
right?
It's nothing.
Well,
And-
or if it's something, you've spent
Oh,
2
you
to 3
spend more.
times more
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
on getting those tickets than the thing costs.
remember who decides what the items cost for tickets? It's them.
Yeah.
They're always going to make it way
Exactly.
overpriced, right?
Well, yeah, because that's how you make the money.
Of course.
Yeah,
Like
Of course.
two credits isn't 50 cents anymore,
Right,
right?
yeah.
Like
Right.
2 credits is like $3 or something like
Or
that. It's
whatever
like
it is.
$1.50 to
Jesus
play the
Christ.
game, or $3
Well, it's
to
like
play-
even an
to play
arcade
fucking
machine.
skee
I
ball.
remember you could go with a quarter and play an arcade machine. You remember those days?
I do remember those.
Yeah, I
days.
remember the days where you could actually find an arcade machine,
Well, that too.
You can
like
do that at Tilt today.
a
Yeah,
new
it's
arcade
something
machine.
new. Yeah, not a
But
refresh.
Tilt makes sense,
Yeah, it does.
right? Because you're only paying, what is it now, $7.50 or something like that, as
Yeah,
opposed to
some cheap-
$5.
Yeah, yeah.
But still, like I'd pay $10 to go in there and play all these games because
a
I
few
probably
hours.
would have wasted
Oh,
more than
easily.
$10 playing these games,
Even
pumping in
back
fucking
30
quarters.
years ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
Right, the fact
true.
that I can continue on Mortal Kombat without putting more 50 more cents in,
It's worth it.
it's
right?
worth it.
Yeah.
See, that's where I actually
And they're
even
making money off their booze and food too.
Yeah, I
right?
don't
So-
mind. We're just stay tuned.
Aww.
Look at us touching.
Aw.
Yeah, no. Again, for those types of things, I generally don't play. I would admit, like the games, because for those ones, like, I can play them at home nowadays. Like
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
play nostalgic games, come from
Yeah.
my own home. But pinball machines, that's still a thing you got to go.
Yeah,
for.
nah,
Mind you, they're
Windows,
always fucking
Windows
broken.
95, Space Pinball 3D.
You know what's
Come
funny?
on, guy.
I do play that once in a while.
If
Oh,
your
wow.
kids have an
Fucking
Xbox,
fun.
you can download free pinball games.
Yeah, I still play.
You can't
the
get the
old
cool
95.
skins, but
Yeah, I don't mind.
Man,
the
where's Brad when you
danger
need him?
the danger
Pop up
for me
pinball.
was figuring out how to get into OLG online and playing from the comfort of my home, because then I can sit there and smoke cigarettes, and
I would never want to do that.
smoke weed.
I
Never.
will
fucking
admit,
Nope.
I am a
sit there in my
subscriber.
underpants.
I'll do my gambling out.
I
thank
will
you.
admit,
It's-
I am a subscriber,
it's
but
not
only
a-
for lottery tickets,
Oh,
and
no.
only when I was
Yeah.
when I had people work in the same office as me. We had the whole lottery club. Everybody chipped in. The
They-
$5.
They gave you a deal recently where if you load up your account with money and you spend $20, they'll give you $200.
Yeah,
Right, like we were
That's about
talking
right.
about outside,
Yeah.
right? Like give
Yeah.
you 200 cash free, so you can't cash
is-
out the
this is
$200.
the
No,
You have to
no,
use
but
it
you
to
can
play.
win.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
seeing
Right,
this
yeah.
a lot.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Well, Dave and I were talking about it because Vegas is going tits up right now,
of course they are.
and they're charging phenomenal amounts of money for like a basic breakfast is like
That
$80.
surprises
But you know what's
me.
interesting, because I'm on the hotel side of things.
Right.
You're right. I'm seeing prices for breakfast and other things going up, but hotel rooms are kind of both up and down. We're seeing like super expensive ones, and other ones are like just fucking come.
Yeah,
And
come.
reason-
Stay
Yeah,
for
yeah.
free.
Reason being is because of this $250 travel visa thing, right? Well, Dave's like, it would be
Mm.
smart if casinos and hotels were like, show us that you fucking paid that $250,
Right.
and we'll give you $250 in
Yeah,
credits.
that would be smart. But then, well, that's a lot of money to think about. it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well,
fair enough. You're right.
Like if they were bustling, that'd be an easy sell. But if they're not bustling, they were like, oh, that's.
yeah, just if you're trying to
But
gather,
that's a
then
great.
okay.
That's a great idea.
But
I would do
they
it.
aren't bustling. There's people online that are showing like Vegas Strip at like 10 o'clock on a Saturday night, and it's fucking ghost fucking
dead.
town.
It's
man.
dead.
As
Yeah,
I said
no.
when I went with Shan last year, 2 years ago, it's
Oh,
not
well,
the Vegas it used to
And
be.
we saw what happened when the pandemic became the pandemic, and Vegas was losing their shit when
Oh,
they were
yeah.
being told they're being
Oh,
shut
yeah.
down. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
"Fuck you!"
Yeah.
Like, well, yep, this was happening, and then
Mhm.
they didn't really get shut down. But
No.
But
Well,
now-
it got quieter.
yeah,
for
but now
Vegas.
we're seeing the results of that. I would say when it comes to birthdays, I've
Hey, back to those.
I
mean, it was we were on topic.
Well, no, we were. I'm keeping it on topic. I found that a lot of times I am at the casino whenever I'm celebrating females' birthdays. I don't know what the correlation is there, but typically speaking, whenever we're celebrating, goes, oh, I guess we're going to the casino.
Yeah,
Seems to have
that's
always been a
weird.
thing. It's a
Yeah.
weird thing.
I-
yeah.
I think
not
I
all
just-
the time, but it's usually dinner, maybe somewhere for a drink, and then we're off to
Yeah.
the casino.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'll do it like next. Like, I feel like this
Let's say
whole
this was his birthday.
casino
I know.
thing. Stop it, Dave. I feel like this casino thing for me is going to be one of those like
Moment. Yeah.
hobbies that
Lose your shirt off your back moment.
yeah, right. You guys come in next week.
Lost
There's
family.
nothing in the
It's all right.
studio.
It's all right.
I've never been like that. Even when I was a kid, I wouldn't go and sell stuff for weed. That was like where I stopped. It was
Oh.
like,
I sold weed for things.
well, yeah, I mean that's
I'll
different.
do the opposite.
I'll do the opposite, but I didn't like go and take like my Nintendo and sell it for weed,
Sure,
or
sure.
something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be like. I think it'll be one of those hobbies. It's just
Yeah, it's just a fun once in a
passing,
while.
a fleeting hobby kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it's keep things
But
in
it was fucking
perspective.
like to think about. Like there was one lady who was sitting beside me. She wasn't playing like big bets or anything. She was doing like 70-cent, 75-cent bets on like 1 cent denomination or some shit.
It's a big
Which
bet
again,
for
I
me.
think is fucking stupid. Just $1. I don't need a 1 to 5 to 10 cent denomination and it's 27 lines. Now it's like fucking a $28 bet on a 1 cent denomination. How does that make any fucking sense?
It's almost
$1. Just
It
let me
is
bet
almost-
$1.
It's as almost they decided to design that to confuse you, so you might put in.
Well,
more
it's
money
a big-
accidentally.
It's that's so yeah.
No.
You're just
Um,
betting a penny.
It's a penny. It's
Just
a
a
penny.
penny.
But this
It's a penny,
right?
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a
It's,
penny, yes.
it's the Jedi mind trick
Right.
of fucking theft. But this lady was just like she'd lose it and then she'd pump in like $40 more, and then she'd lose it all and pump in $40 more. And I had like $40 in there. I'm like, getting a little bit back, enough to keep me playing
In
the game,
in the game, yeah.
right? And I'm like, how are you? I didn't say it to her. I'm looking like, how is she like okay with just shoving so?
Everybody's
how,
different.
I saw a
Right.
dude sitting
desensitized.
in one fucking machine, and he's got, it wasn't a stack, but it was like he probably had about $600 in hundreds of just in his hand, just sitting there.
So two answers. A, it's just one of those, yeah, maybe they have nothing else to live for. Or B, like you said, you came in for $100 because that's what you have for your
That's your
disposable
budget.
cash.
Yep.
Maybe they're in a different world where for them, $1,000 is their 100.
I have been in
There's a lot of
Every
people
situations.
online
person is
that-
different.
I have
that.
been in situations where I've seen people drop $10,000 per hand.
That's
Drop $10,000.
insane.
Not even fucking bat an eye. It's
I
that
saw
was
if
their
I
budget.
were-
a dude
But
online.
But the
do
crazy
that.
thing was, they probably lost almost $100,000 on the first day. Come back the next day, doubled their money.
Yeah.
So who am I to say what you should or shouldn't do? It's like,
Dude,
well, that's
I
their
saw-
budget. And when I talked to them about it, because I was friends with these people, That's their thing. Like they work their fucking asses off all week. They get a chance to go into a casino
Oh yeah, if
for
you're
a
having
weekend.
fun.
They get comped. They get treated like kings for the weekend. Everybody gives them all this stuff, and they're high rollers. They make a bunch of money. And
Yeah, as long as they're having fun. And
Yeah,
not,
there was there's a guy online who went in and for his like his million follower video or whatever spent $1 million. He was doing like apparently there's one machine in Vegas that, and I'm gonna trust this guy because he's a fucking gambler. He's like the gambler. His name is Vegas Matt. One machine where one spin is $1,100.
wow.
Yeah.
$1,100 a spin.
Sure, yeah.
On
Impressive.
a fucking one-arm bandit.
Yeah.
And
Hey, to each their own.
To each his own.
like I think this
The
dude
fact
goes in
you
with
went
his
with
buddies
$100
and they all
bucks.
go in together
Like,
and
some people
I-
say that's wrong.
I remember the story. I think
that's
it was,
true. That's a good point.
I can't remember if it was you, Shannon. I think it was you, Shannon, and I, or it just might have been Shannon and I when we're talking with somebody
Wait a
about.
minute. What do you mean just you and Shannon?
I'm a Vegas fucker. You know exactly. We
whoa.
When we were
you
in
and
bed,
Shannon were in
yeah,
Vegas?
when we were in bed, and then you were calling up the covers. You're like, "Hey guys, get my feet." Like, okay, all right, get Dave's feet. All right, no. We were talking with some dealer about baccarat, and they were talking. This is the worst thing they ever saw, where somebody, high roller came in. They had a penthouse suite. They were treated to the nines. These guys were dropping tons of money, using their safes to hold their money. Then they lost it all in like one hand of baccarat, like all of it, fucking gone. And the hotel's like, out.
And that's their damn fault because they decided they wanted to put that much
Yep.
money down
Well,
on
that's-
that hand, right?
Fault
Back-
either, yeah, all the way.
I still haven't
through.
100% figured out baccarat. The only reason I'm interested in it is because it was a James Bond game.
Sure.
That was James Bond's game, right? And I always wanted to be like that super spy when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I've always held the name of the game in my head, and then I kind of learned. I think you have to get an 8. I think your goal
never
is to
played
get
the
is to
Baccarat,
get.
so.
I think you got to get a canasta.
Okay, you have to get a bridge.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm playing
I
bridge
think
on Sunday.
I think the
Nice.
goal
Or
is
Saturday,
is
sorry.
to get 8 and beat. It's kind of like blackjack where you have to beat the dealer,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Right?
it is. Yeah.
but so there's a player side and a dealer side. They have it split, and then you're betting. Like craps, where you can like bet on the line or bet on this or whatever. You can bet against the player or bet for the player or bet
Sure.
for the dealer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they usually have that.
So
Yeah.
you
I've
go
never
with
played.
whose hand do I want to win? Whose hand do I think is
Or
going to win?
think,
Right?
Not
Like,
want. Think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, want, think, same thing.
When it comes to gambling, I'm glad that I'm proficient at poker and I could play some other table games, but I don't have any desire to.
Maybe one day I'll come and
good at
watch
it.
you guys play your poker because
Or just play.
the poker
play.
I'm familiar with. Well, first of all,
I know you've got a very sordid understanding what poker is.
poker
You should have
to me-
watched other things other than James Bond when it comes to gambling.
No, I did. Maverick, shut up. And that's where I get my
That's right,
idea
yeah.
of poker from.
Fucking
It's from
Western.
the old Wild
Well-
West, the 5-card stud where you have a hand of cards.
5-card stud, I don't mind per se. My challenge always with it is just they're very.
It is what it is.
They're kind of boring.
Yeah, agreed.
That's really what it is.
There's no excitement.
That's why I like the 7-card
stakes.
stud because 7-card
why I like
a
Raz.
little bit more mix, a little bit more variety.
But I'm talking about like the one that I don't get, or I mean I get it because it's the same card combinations
Yeah.
do the same thing, but it's the one where like you get 2 cards and then the dealer puts all the cards
Yeah.
out and you
Talk
have to
about
make
Hold'em.
You
Yeah.
have to make a hand out of that.
7
okay, so
card.
that's called
Seven
Hold'em.
Well, no limit hold'em is your 3 cards up, or 5 cards up, and your 2 cards back, and you got to make the best of the
Yes.
5 of those hands.
Right,
7
you got to
cards.
make a hand out of whatever the dealer puts
got
out
it.
and the 2
2 you have.
7's a
Yes.
little bit of a different variation, just more cards, but it's the same
See,
concept.
I like the
Yeah.
one where you have like the 5 cards in your hand, and then you're like, okay, I want
Sure,
to get
let's
2
just
new
draw.
cards.
Let's
and-
just draw.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
All
don't know
poker-
why I prefer. I think
It's because you equate the media as the truth.
or is
And
it
you're like, that is the truth. But
Or-
the thing is, you're right. And for a long time, I bet everybody held that as the high point of poker. But poker's changed so much with the World Series of Poker. Or not everybody just understands it.
because when I
For
was a kid,
Texas
when
first,
somebody
and then
said
just kind of anything else.
when somebody
Yeah.
says poker, it's a
Yeah.
hand of cards. Or do I think of it that way because most card games like Crazy Eights, Canasta, Pinochle, all of these fucking card games
Asshole, yeah.
is a hand of
Ah,
cards,
asshole.
Yeah.
right? Not, I mean, you have war, but
Yeah.
it's a hand of cards.
Sure.
I guess like war is still a hand of cards that you're not looking at.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's
Yeah. It's
What
still poker in my
connects to me?
opinion. It's just
It's
a
all
different
poker.
style.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all. 'Cause-
Poker is like we talked
So then
about.
would-
All poker is just the cards.
Yeah.
Would blackjack not be a form of poker?
Not
then?
at all.
No,
Why
No.
not?
There's the rules
because you're trying to hit
completely different.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
the rules and the combinations of cards are what make it poker.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
royal flush, straight.
Yeah.
That kind of
That's
stuff.
poker.
That's what
Yes.
makes it poker.
Yes.
Okay. So
Everything
the
from high card to
So the
royal
idea
flush.
of you having two cards and the dealer having two cards and you having to beat one person having to beat each other is not a poker thing. That's just the game,
Are you talking about blackjack now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
right? Because I
You
get
switched.
2 cards.
yeah, that's a
No.
different game.
Well-
I get 2 cards at first, and the dealer gets 2 cards at first.
Correct.
In Hold'em, I get 2 cards. He gets X amount of cards.
yeah, but
And
right
but-
away the rules are fundamentally different.
Yeah, but say
In blackjack, one card down, one card up, so you already know what each other's got. When you when you're dealing with poker, both cards are down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
see?
So you're already
Don't shake your head.
So
I'm
you're
the one who's
already-
trying to understand.
So you're already playing blind.
I'm the one confused. Damn it! Damn it!
So you're already playing blind, and you're trying to convince the other person you either got something you don't, right? Whereas
This is starting into the casino episode.
Yeah,
Whereas
but say, we're not
blackjack-
really on the
I know,
birthdays
I
at
know.
all.
yeah, whereas blackjack, I remember winning a poker tournament for one of my birthdays once, many moons ago. With
I love
blackjack,
poker as long as there's money.
yeah, money, yeah.
Okay,
Even
but
it has to be at least $1.
If I come play,
No, has to be at least like nowadays
yeah,
20. That sort of
20,
thing.
yeah.
if I come play poker with you guys,
Yeah, you can play.
what's the?
Well, I mean, our next game will probably be 50. Probably do 50 because it's like you said, it's more fun that way. And then we probably won't do a rebuy. Well, we might do a rebuy.
Well, see,
But
that's
like then, okay. So you're not playing for peanuts.
no. So my big thing with poker,
I
especially,
guess I just don't get how it. Anyway,
you in my opinion, if you're playing, okay, so first off, yeah, I'm gonna play with friends. I'm not an expert, but
Yeah.
again, even when I'm playing with friends, at least a 20. And the reasoning being, trying to play poker where there's nothing of value in the
No
game.
one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares.
People will go all in when
Fact,
they have.
so we're not
nothing.
playing with dimes.
One of the worst
No.
one of the things, and this isn't all of them, but one of the worst experiences, and it typically falls on females for whatever reason. When you play with like where they just want to, like, everybody, I just everyone wants to win. It's like, no, someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. We decide that with money. That's
Well,
how we figure
It's a
it
big
out.
thing for
money
me.
equals
Is,
points. Points equals who wins and who
Exactly,
loses.
Exactly.
That's a fucking game. That's how
fucking-
games
that's how
fucking
it
work.
goes.
whenever
It's
you
like when
come
somebody
together,
says anybody can win. Yeah, that's how fucking games
Yeah,
work.
right.
yeah, whenever you get together, poker specifically, there's always, to me, the 2 golden rules. First is, yes, there must be a buy-in.
Yeah.
Must. And the second one, aunties and everything must go up.
Right. Yeah.
You must, every
Gotta have a timer.
Aunties.
aunties, I call them
You
aunties.
call them aunties, yeah.
But anyway, because otherwise you're going to be playing, 25 cents
Right.
a hand forever.
And you're gonna
No,
get
no.
bored.
Aunties must
Yeah.
go down though. I thought.
No, up. So you start off with a 25.50, then
Oh,
you
my-
do a $50,
my auntie must have been
dollar
bad.
$2. And again, you have it set that, it depends on the time of the evening.
So so we're just gonna change the name of this.
Okay,
to fucking
we're no
gambling.
longer-
We're no
yeah.
longer talking
Birthdays
about
too.
birthdays. We're talking
Well,
I
about
got
gambling.
birthday stories still.
Actually, I still have
We're
a birthday
almost
story.
45 minutes into talking about gambling.
I will
just so
admit-
you know.
So my son had his birthday,
Well,
and
happy
what I
birthday,
love,
bud.
and what I love is that what he wanted to go do for his birthday was go play pool. So
Yeah.
that's what we did. for
that's
his
okay.
birthday.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Go to like
gambling
a
time, too.
palisade or something like
No,
that.
no, no. We went to the one around the corner from us. We went and
Nice.
played pool for like an hour and a
Where's the
half.
one
It was
around
nice.
the corner from you?
Yeah.
What's around the corner from you?
I can't think of the name. You know me in names.
Right.
It's just around the corner from me. So there's the 2 actual pool halls in London. There's the one that's south.
There's
by
one that's
the,
like behind the Best Buy.
yeah,
or
that's
used
the
to
one
be.
we went to.
Is that still there?
Oh yeah,
The one behind the Best Buy.
that's where we went.
Okay.
Strokes, I think.
No, Strokes is the other
Oh,
one.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it still existed.
Strokes is nice too, though. I
Yeah,
give them,
yeah,
I give them both
Oh,
credit.
Palisade doesn't do pool. I don't think anymore. They have like 2 pool tables. When they
Oh,
used to
yeah,
have-
they're not-
they used to have like a whole.
Oh
bunch.
yeah. Which I somewhat understand because you really have to be dedicated for pool. I think, which is one of those things.
I think it depends on the community too, maybe because we had 2 pool halls in a town of like 10,000 people.
Nice.
We had a good pool hall
And
we
the
had
shitty
the
fun.
bad pool hall.
Yeah.
Not the shitty pool hall. I mean,
The rougher one.
but that's
yeah.
the one you went and got your weed at.
yeah.
There's the weed pool hall and the not weed pool.
For here in
hall.
London, we had the same thing. Only it was arcades.
Yeah.
the pool halls back home
So
were
true.
arcades as well.
No, it's
Yeah.
so true, yeah.
It was half arcade, half pool.
And we always kept going to bad ones.
Well, because it was a lot more fun.
They were more fun.
Man,
Yeah.
I want to go play pool now.
Hey,
I wish
I'm
I
always
could
up for
I used to
pool.
love fucking.
I love pool.
Remember one time my dad's a shark, dude.
My dad
at
was
least
a
he used to be.
Mm.
But we were setting up. He set up, and he fucking fucking went to break the balls, and the fucking ball skipped off the fucking top ball
Yeah.
right in my fucking forehead.
Oh.
Went bonk. I mean, it didn't leave
Nice.
like a goose egg or anything like that. It was more of a surprise than anything.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant to do it on purpose.
I don't
But
think.
I mean,
I bet you did.
He's
But
trying
he
to take
did.
you out.
Yeah,
he
he
was trying to
did.
take you
He was
out.
like,
well, he
fuck that
probably
kid.
fucking
Like, fuck
hopped
you.
it or some
Yeah,
shit.
So it's funny because we talked about all the games. Poker. You have to have money involved. I will admit, for pool, no,
No, it's better with money involved.
it's
It is
better.
If you
and
play a buck of ball, it's
I was
way
going to say
more
like
fun.
X amount of
It's
balls.
way more
depends.
fun.
It depends on whom you're playing with.
Oh yeah,
Because, like,
Well, yeah, if the
Yeah,
person
right.
you're playing with is broke and you win, you don't get any fucking money.
No. What I mean is, the two of them, like my son and I, we fought over money. Like we live in the same house, blah blah blah.
You should play him a buck of ball
But
though.
you
See
know
what
what's
happens.
funny? The two of us are playing, and we're bitching each other out.
competitive as shit, yeah.
Constant
Yeah.
shit. And by the way, I kicked his ass. I
Uh-huh.
hope
I used
he's
to like-
listening.
I used to like playing games like you guys ever play Elimination, where you can play it with 3 people instead
Oh
of 2
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you get balls 1 through, I can't even remember, 1 through 6.
Oh, I've
I
never
think Chris
done this
gets
one.
6 through 12, and I get 12 through 18.
Oh, okay.
And then we have to sink each other's balls.
Oh, and the
Yeah.
person standing
and
is
then,
the winner.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's not a bad play.
It's
I've
a
never
fun
tried
one.
this.
It's a good- it's a good way to
I want
play.
to try that now.
You know
it's
what?
fun.
I think I could
Because
tie
you
this.
can
I could
evolve
tie this all back
everybody.
to birthdays.
Okay.
I could tie this all.
Yeah, no, we're not on birthdays anymore.
back.
Now we're on random
No,
other
just
things.
because I just remembered my. I think it was my 16th birthday. Ah.
You sound like fucking Skeletor.
Well, because it's fucked
16th
up.
birthday.
This birthday was nuts. My dad decided to keep me home from school for my birthday. He's like, let's go out, son, to the pool hall, which wasn't a pool hall. It was old Chicago's, but it had a pool there. So he took me there. We had lunch, and
Old Chicago.
I know. And we played pool. And my dad, I think, actually beat a couple of his buddies there, won some money, which was kind of fun. And yeah, they had like a little buffet, so it's fucking ate. They got me cake and all that good stuff. And the fucked up part, I don't know what happened, but the guy, some guy was met up with my dad there, and he must have said put all the stuff on my dad's tab. This is back in the days before Interact was super
Yeah,
easy.
So you had to like give him your credit card.
You got it,
number
yeah.
or
Or
whatever.
go to a machine or whatever.
So some dude pulled the whole like, oh, buddy's got it.
Yeah. So we were there for like 3 hours, which is a long time to be in a fucking spot. I mean, we were playing pool and shit too.
Well, and they
but,
charge
like,
you by like the half hour or the
yeah,
hour
exactly.
too, right?
Yeah. So but with little time, my dad's having a few drinks, but my dad's like, I don't have enough cash for this here. I'm like, okay, so what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I remember you telling
You
me.
guys hustled.
Yeah,
You guys
oh.
hustled.
I did it. He did. Yeah, wait. So what he said was like, listen, you go downstairs first, and I'm gonna go to the bank machine, get money, and I'll come back. But I want you to leave here, and not wait him. Like that doesn't sound right. But I'm like, all right, sure.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Sounds
just
good.
do it. Leave.
Just do it, right? So I do, and he does a smooth thing where he, like, I left my jacket there, and he dropped the jacket out the window, and I caught it. I stood across the street, and like maybe fucking 30 seconds later, I see my dad fucking bolt down the street, and I see fucking 2 guys chasing after. I'm like, Dad, what's going on? I was freaking out, right?
So your dad dined and dashed.
Yeah, exactly. So someone else comes out. They obviously see me. They grab me, and then my dad's like, "Well, I can't fucking leave my son alone." Right? So they ended up getting the money, paying for it. I think we got banned, and I was there maybe like a couple years later. I think it's what
Nice.
it was. But yeah,
I'm sure your father was really. I told you to fucking get the hell out of
I
here.
know, right? Yeah, I should have just fucking bolted you. Yeah,
Okay.
Very nice.
Happy birthday.
On your
Oh, yeah.
birthday to boot.
I know.
Nice.
Anyways, back to gambling.
Yeah. Stay on topic. We're all talking
Yeah.
about gambling today.
Yeah, I will say that I do love gaming is more fun with money on the line for sure.
It
It is.
Depends on
Because-
the game and the
Or
team.
you should say money, stakes, whatever the stakes are.
and I
Stakes
think it's
are.
because certain people enjoy that accepted anxiety, right? And I say accepted anxiety because you're putting yourself in this situation knowing that it's going to be tense because you have money on the line,
Oh yeah.
right? That and sometimes that's fun.
No, it is fun.
Sometimes
No,
that feeling
something
of
has to be
all
on
the
line.
time. It's fun. I don't gamble on sports. I don't bet on sports.
Right.
I love
I
sports.
try to
I don't
do.
understand the whole
But
sports.
I don't
betting.
either
Other
too.
than I'll give you 20
And
bucks
I-
if this guy wins.
And I have gambled on sport. I have done it. I'm just like you guys. I just like sports. But I have to imagine if you're in it on your betting on it, it's way more.
You gamble
fun.
on wrestling, don't you?
All the time.
Well,
yeah.
see, but that's my thing with I love sports, wrestling, all these concepts, elements. But for me, I would never gamble on. Like, yes, I have. I will admit, I even tried horse racing once for the giggles.
Yeah.
But because I tried it, I now know
That I
I bring
kinda had
no
figured out at one
luxury
point.
Did we
in.
bet on the Leafs game when we were there?
I think we did.
I think
yeah.
like $20, $30
Yeah, when we
something
were in
like that.
Vegas or
Yeah,
something.
and lost fucking horribly.
Yeah. Well, not
But at
horribly.
least you
lost-
only lose the $30, and
You
it's not
put
like
in.
if you
Yeah.
you lose, you're losing 2-1, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now you owe $60, or you
Oh
owe
yeah,
another
no,
$30
none
or
of
something
that.
like that.
But see, that's always my thing is when you lose or even win, you had nothing to do with it. It's just
Yeah.
dumb luck. Where that's why I prefer things like even blackjack, but blackjack,
Little bit
poker,
of skill.
where there's don't be wrong, there's randomness, but yeah, you have that
in some states, it's I might even be in Canada, I'm not sure, but you have to have what they call a skill slot, right? So there has to be options.
Her name's Veronica.
and she's really good, really skilled,
Pulling all that money out of you.
No, like so you get your things go and you get your symbols or whatever, and then if one of the matching symbols is either at the top or the bottom, because usually there's like 3 rows and then
Yeah,
3
but
rows out.
yeah.
If the symbol's at the top or the bottom, you actually have a choice to like nudge it up or nudge it down and win the prize. So they call it skill slots because you have to know what you're doing, right? So you could accidentally
within a slot machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could accidentally hit the up arrow and lose the game. Right.
I've never
you
played
have
one
to
of
hit
these.
the right arrow to bring that symbol in line
They
with
all
the
have
other
to be
one.
like that?
Oh,
In Pennsylvania, yeah.
I understand. Where
In
you're going.
Pennsylvania, they
Gotcha.
have to
I
be
mean-
called. They're called skill slots
It should
because they have to give you an option
There has to
win
be
or lose.
something in there, not completely random.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I picked up.
Yeah, that's.
I think
don't-
that's fair.
Nah,
But,
like as
I
I
mean,
said,
it's gonna be gamed any.
But now
however
that
we
turns
look at
into
it.
almost like one of the rec room type games or
Yeah.
something like that, right?
Yeah,
Where
same idea.
you can win those games
but you're only getting
if
like
if
10.
there's skill.
Yeah.
Like there
that's
is
true.
skill involved because there's a one game where at the rec room where it's got a whole bunch of buckets and they go around in a circle and you have to
Yep.
drop balls into it.
Yep.
And if you drop 50 balls
I
in
can only do 2.
perfectly.
and
Um,
we call a sack the bucket.
if you drop all 50 in the buckets, you get the jackpot tickets or whatever, right?
Thingies.
And I figured out how to fucking do it really fast and really accurately.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
So there is skill
Sure.
involved in some of these games.
Yeah, but you called it out because there you have to do something with the right timing. That
Yeah,
sort of thing. It's not
yeah.
random. Yeah,
Whereas
that makes sense.
There is skill, but
That's
there's
like poker.
also carnies. Carnies make sure that
Fortunately, at the rec room,
rig the
They
game.
don't
no
care.
card.
yeah, there's no card. We don't
But
care.
yeah, talk
Yeah.
about fucking gambling. That I'd almost want to say that's probably one of the first,
Oh, that's the griff. It's a total
like one
griff.
of the first forms of gambling,
Absolutely,
right? Like,
yeah.
Oh,
carnival
classic.
games,
Of
even back in
course.
like medieval times when
Of
they had
course.
carnivals.
Fucking,
Yeah.
I'll guess your weight. What the fuck?
Exactly,
Like,
right?
oh yeah, crown and anchor. You're like, come on, like
Well, Crown and Anchor, I've actually made profit off that.
Oh, I know,
Quite a
but you
few
don't
times.
think they fucking use like magnets and shit to fucking have it land on least favor? I think it's all.
Yeah.
It's all rigged. It's all
Yeah,
rigged.
oh, it is
all of it's
rigged.
rigged. All of it is.
I think it has to be
Subtle rigs though.
logically.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be almost logically rigged.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
It's the whole
Like, I
ball
don't-
game. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
Or that one,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
there's the one where they have like the side buckets and you have to throw the plastic ball into it, the wiffle ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, obviously it's going to bounce because this is soft plastic and this is hard plastic,
Right.
and it's got a chance to bounce out. But if you do it the right way, if you throw it underhand and do a backspin,
Well,
on
yeah.
it won't actually hit.
The
It'll
disc,
just kind of slide in.
the disc game where you got to cover up
Yep,
the one circle
yep.
with a
Or
disc.
shoot the
like there's a
fucking
particular way
star
to do
out.
it, right? But it is all like designed for you to not give them money. It's like the
Oh, yeah.
fucking.
And
guess
we
where the
talked about
ball's
it
at.
earlier.
Yeah.
But-
Even if you win, oh, here's your little $1.
Right, here's your little
Exactly,
fucking. You just gave me
exactly.
$5. Here's a
Here's your
50-cent
fucking
fucking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right? So they
made
win no
Vietnam
matter which
toy.
way you look at it. Even if
Yeah.
you get one where you get the big prize, how many people did?
Like,
it
I
fucking
will
fit?
admit, with my
yeah.
children, and again, I still love like the fair. They're already having ads up.
Yeah.
for a couple
Yep.
weeks ago
I'm
for it.
actually-
Opening day for 3:30 to 5:30, Western Fair is allowing anybody in for free.
free. Yeah,
Yeah.
But anyway,
I can understand why though. It's turned into a sack of garbage.
well, yeah, like,
Turned into it's been a sack of garbage for
For
a
a
while.
few years.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Fuck.
it when they had it split between the two sides.
Sure.
When they had all like the fair rides and the.
I miss the old animal farms and how
I
they
think
were.
I figured out why they've done this though. But yeah,
Money.
they still do have like the animals and stuff like that,
It's
right?
not
But
quite. What I remember.
it's all on the other side of Florence.
Yeah.
It's all in that Agriplex side, and that's where they have all the fair games and rides and all that shit. And then you go inside and they have all the vendors. But when they had it on both sides of the road, like in the casino parking lot and in that, you went under the fucking
Yep.
under thing to get to the other stuff. I thought that was cool. I don't know. The vibe of it was more like a fair as opposed to a carnival. Like you grew up in a small town.
Unlimited.
You had fairs come to town, right?
Well,
Like up
I
in
do
Stratford,
remember a few Stratford
in like
ones.
a fucking the rec center ballpark. They'd
Or the-
set up
yeah,
fucking
The mall or
the
whatever.
Ferris wheel and the Gravitron, and they'd have
Yeah.
a couple like throw darts
I
at the
love
balloons and
Gravitrons.
get your hot dogs and sell
Oh, yeah.
We had those too,
Sure.
but they were crap.
Sure.
And I feel like that's what the Western Fairs turned into.
Well,
is
yeah.
just like one of these
More of
low end fucking
Well, they all are the same.
carnivals
Yeah.
as opposed to
Yeah.
a fair.
We used to actually have they got rid of the roller coaster, right? Or is it still there?
I think it's
They
gone.
have children's roller coasters.
Oh, yeah,
still.
okay,
the
So like
actual-
the
Mighty Mouse?
little
I don't think
small
it's there
ones are
anymore,
kind of
no.
like
Yeah. Because
Then
that
they
was
have,
the
like,
one
the-
thing about London. We had the coaster.
They have like the
Yeah.
salt and pepper shaker
Yeah.
and all that stuff too. But
I will admit, it's one of those nostalgic things. Even back in the day, I used to love going to fairs because the food, you could get something
course.
different,
Yeah, yeah.
unique. Now, no.
it's I actually when we go to Toronto, the C&E's on,
Hmm.
and
What an idea.
right, they have
Yeah.
all
I've
like
never done this.
like Dave's saying.
Not since I was a kid.
I've never done
I've
it.
never done it.
it.
Yeah.
So, like Dave's saying, that's where you go and get the wacky foods, and
Yeah, yeah.
because they're always trying to do something different, be
Yeah.
inventive, right?
I want that though.
yeah,
Yeah.
but now you go into the and it's you got your your
Your
fucking,
standards.
you
Well,
got
now-
your foot long corn dogs instead of a regular size corn, or like
Yeah.
foot long fries or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
But they don't have anything inventive or
Or
anything.
new.
new.
But Peruvian nuts and fucking candy apples, whatever else you can get
Don't
at
get
other
me fucking
places.
started on those nuts. They don't have that guy anymore.
I know,
the
but-
Bavarian nut guy who fucking like candies them right in front of you.
Oh, I
But
miss
there's
those
other
days.
places in
Those
London
were
you can
good.
get those things, and I think that's why it's like it's kind of lost its lusters. Like there's not
You're
a
right.
destination.
There
place
used to be a
anymore.
thing where that like there was no internet, no ordering, none of these
Right.
things online. It
Okay.
was special.
'Cause
You're
I-
right.
Fuck, man. When I moved to London, the first time we went to the Western Fair, I got some
Was
of
the
those
last
nuts,
time.
Yeah.
I went to-
right? And it was like fucking like these are the best. I love
They are
candy
still
peanuts and
still
shit
not-
like that,
Yeah,
right?
they still are the best.
They are the best. Yeah.
Especially when they're made fresh, like,
Yes.
right in front of you, right? But and then the one year when they moved it all over to the other side,
Mm.
gone.
Well, I think he made.
I
it's
really
all around.
want that now. Oh, my mouth is watering. 'cause I
Like
have this cake.
Bavarian candy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit. Now, when did you say we can get them for free? I'm just here for some nuts.
Just kidding.
Hey, can we get
nuts,
that
buddy?
guy to sponsor us instead of
Sure.
and
yeah.
Smoking Gun?
Oh my god.
Smoking
let's
God,
do it. I'll take all the
dear
sponsors.
Lord, yeah. Nice.
Do it. I don't even know his name. I don't know the guy's name.
Bavarian Peanut
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
here for the
But I
Bavarian
think-
nut
We
guy.
want your
Bavarian nuts.
Back in the day, I think he was even kind of around town too, where he was selling. Like, it wasn't just always for the Western Fair. Just that was his.
Yeah.
Yeah,
big
maybe.
Wow.
market. Just
Yeah.
interesting. You don't see those vendors anymore.
Other forms of gambling.
Your
I'm just going
life.
to keep on this now.
Yeah, fuck it. This is the
Um,
gambling episode.
Happy
Stock
birthday
market.
to you. Yeah. Tell us what you know about the stock market.
Nothing.
so
I know nothing.
I
about
will
the
admit,
stock market.
no. So I know a bit. Yes, you could gamble, but no,
It is gambling.
Yeah, see, it
is
depends on
gambling.
perspective.
Because there's a chance for
There
that number to
depends-
go down.
But see, that's what I mean. If you are going in on a single stock, then yes, you're gambling. I will
Sure.
admit, yes. If
Yeah.
you're going into the market on a single stock, you're gambling. You're hoping. You're seeing whatever.
Right.
If you're going in on a single stock because you work for that company and they're going to match, you're still gambling, but it's a little bit different,
Oh,
nicer.
because you're spreading it out. Yeah.
Well, because you're getting matched.
Kind of like,
Yeah.
when you play two hands of blackjack.
Yeah.
That's not gambling, If you
It's-
play one
no,
hand of
it's
blackjack,
still
it is.
gambling.
If you play two hands, it's not.
When it becomes a lot less gambling is when you're in more of the group markets, that sort of idea where you're investing
ETFs.
in many stocks. Yes,
So
it's
David-
the overall market.
David, can I ask?
But
you
then you're
something?
doing the same thing as I just
I was
joked
gonna say,
about.
Wait. When you're
You're
playing,
playing more
roulette,
than one hand.
and you bet on one number versus spreading out the table. Is
Right.
it not all gambling?
But see, that's the overall thing is that our economy in general will continue to grow. It has to based on the way our markets work.
Right, but okay,
And
so I can
if it
put my-
goes down,
So I put my
Well,
money
you know
into
what?
Tesla.
I'll play your game.
Yeah.
I put my
Yes.
money into Tesla. I put my money into GameStop. I put my money into okay. So
What
there's
are you, a
five
fucking
things.
12-year-old
And then,
kid?
oh no! All of these companies start to go tits up, and nobody fucking wants to give them fucking money anymore, and the fucking number goes down, and
If-
all
yeah.
my money's gone.
correct. If you were dedicated into
Gambling.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. It's just there are certain. To me, I consider it less of a gamble, and more of a educated choices can be made, much like poker and other elements.
But the
Yeah.
problem
That's
with
more what I'm
those, the
saying.
problem with those stocks that you're making educated choices on and doing the research, knowing that this company's been
Oh, I
around
don't
for
do it.
50 years or whatever.
yeah, I don't do it per company or anything. Fuck that.
I had a point. This company's been doing it for 50 years. Yet, that's not really.
But again, that's where,
now you're paying like $300, $400, $500 for one share.
yeah, again, if you're doing a single company, you have a higher risk, but also a greater gain. This is true. Like, let's be honest with one another. If you go and you take that 300, put into a single company that suddenly grows like Apple or one of these big companies has grown over the time.
Yeah, come on, Uber, fuckers.
But I will admit, even I don't do that. No, I put mine into the group stocks, those sort of elements in which it's just that.
Is it not smarter to put it into precious metals such as gold and or silver?
But that can go up and down just the same.
I don't think any of it's
it goes
smart
up higher,
or
though.
not smart.
No,
I think it's all just
there's more.
choices.
It's all based on the
Gold
market.
has been around so
It is all
fucking
gambling.
long.
Yeah.
That gold is never going to go tits up, but Apple might.
I'm not disagreeing.
People are always going to rely on
Yeah,
the
but
gold
outside
standard.
of
If all of money was burned and melted and all we had was gold, then you'd use it for money.
well,
just
well,
like
in our
back in the
electronic
here's the thing,
days,
though.
a little less
Here-
risky. But
I'd agree, but
the
I'm
point,
pretty
though.
sure there's been numerous times the U.S. dollar has been valued more than gold, and they are not backed by the gold standard.
anymore, no.
So I don't
Most
know
are
if that's
not.
necessarily true anymore. I'm not saying you're wrong. Precious metals do matter, and they will always be at the forefront.
I think part of it is because
And
you
gold-
can make things out of them too, right?
Of course. But I think the perception of the world doesn't see it that way anymore.
So you actually said something that is proper. If you actually physically purchase,
Yeah, I opened my mouth at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah, and I
if you
stuck my
physically
fucking cock right
purchase
at it.
gold, I actually will agree with you a touch more. That is a good way to be safe. You
Sure.
gotta have a proper place to
It
store
would be a safer bet for
Yes.
sure.
Like,
but
'cause
it's
people
still
are
a
lower
bet.
growth.
Because
still
people
a
are
bet.
still using gold to fucking make cell phones and electronics,
But you
and
have
this,
to-
that, to make jewelry, to fucking blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
But if you're just buying it, you're purchasing your gold remotely, so you own it, but it's just the stocking that you own it. That's
Right.
that's to me that has no value.
It's been
So you're-
super
so you're saying that
diversified,
The physical ounce of gold would
Yeah.
be better than putting your money into
If that's your
gold
style.
stocks
Correct.
or gold
I would agree.
bonds
Yes.
or whatever.
I
the
would,
fuck
yeah,
you call it.
1,000%,
Yeah.
1,000%. If you can
If-
afford like an ounce of gold or whatever it is,
yes.
I would do that over then investing.
If your
in it.
worry is
absolutely.
that potential of
That-
money,
So
might
again, a
disappear.
gamble.
Yeah. Oh, it's always a gamble.
It's all of it's a gamble. But like
Yeah.
buying a house is a gamble, right?
Yeah.
You don't know if it's gonna go up in value. You hope it will. You hope all those things are gonna happen, but you don't know, right? Buying
Yeah.
everything.
I mean,
everything-
anything, even if
taking
if you
a
don't think it's
step-
going to go up in value, there's shit that you
taking
might
a
not
step
see when you buy
outside
it, right?
and living in the world is a gamble, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you're going to do, you're gambling on
As
hopefully
soon as you step
surviving,
out of your
right?
bed.
Absolutely.
Get in my car.
But
Yep.
but
Especially
some
then.
gambles are worse than other, and I
on your bike.
get what Dave's saying. He's not wrong, but it is all a gamble at the end of the day with stock market and beyond, right? You got to make the choices.
Oh, yeah. If you wanna go that, yes.
that makes sense to you. ETFs, all those things. I think you're absolutely right. Are a safer way
Yes.
to spend your money
Man.
or to invest your money. However, you can lose. Just like in
Oh, yeah.
fucking 2008 is a great example, and even
Well, for the Americans, but
for
yes.
sure, yeah.
So
you-
it didn't hit us as hard.
You're even gambling when you buy things.
of course,
Right,
yeah.
like
we all do it all the time.
you could sit there and like read 100 reviews on a video game, and
Oh,
it
and play it.
sounds like a good video game.
Yeah.
But then you pay the money for it and you play it. It's like, I don't like this
Oh,
video game.
yeah.
Johnny liked it, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
And now I've just lost my money.
Here's
Yep.
a great example too. All the shit we heard about the Superman movie, about like how bad it is, all these different
Right.
things, blah blah blah. I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go on an afternoon. I'm gonna go spend $20 and watch it. I fucking loved it. Right?
Yeah.
So
'cause
it's a gamble.
I
Maybe
paid
it
money
does
to
suck.
watch it too.
Right? Yeah. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a gamble. Maybe it is going to be, but it turns out I really enjoy my
Yeah.
experience. Right? So it's like everything you do
Is it
has a cost. Everything, yeah, exactly. Everything's a gamble. Right? There's a consequence to everything, and it's just recognizing that. The problem we're in.
Is there a consequence or is there an effect to everything? Because consequence is
Both can be true.
generally negative.
But no,
The
not at all.
consequence could be good.
There's
Face-
positive
you have to
consequences.
face the consequences.
You have put some sort of,
I
for
always
whatever
put
your
my
mind has
consequence
put
in your
like a negative slant on consequence. Consequence is just
I don't think it's just me, but
no,
okay.
not just saying, but just because we're in the conversation, is just the recipient of the word. Like things happen, there's a consequence because of it. You breathe, so you inhale. Consequence is you exhale. Right, right. Like that's it. You say something, there's a consequence that comes from it. The problem is I'm not
result.
So,
fucking-
so the
I'm not even high. We're
the-
getting philosophy.
the term consequence would be synonymous with reaction.
Yeah. Because there is a
there's-
consequence.
Yeah,
So the
but-
consequence of putting
There's a reaction. There's a
rum in
consequence.
Coke is a good drink.
Yes.
That's the consequence.
If you like rum
You
and
see
Coke?
where I'm getting confused?
So for me personally, I would consider it more of if I could have like a rye and Coke.
Okay, not the point, Dave.
He fucking hates rum.
Not the point, Dave.
Right? Everything you do, you got to consider your choices because,
there is a
there's
consequence.
a consequence
Yeah.
to literally everything.
Yes, because another way to go about it to help reduce the consequence is you take your rye and put it with water. That's more healthier.
Oh, shit. Good call, man.
Yeah,
Fuck, I haven't had
that's
it in a long
better.
time.
That's more healthier.
Than a rye.
You're drinking water. It's got
No,
fucking-
rye
It's
and
got
water.
fucking fluoride and chlorine and fucking. How is that healthier than just straight
Than
up
a Coke.
alcohol?
No.
Then a
The
Coke?
alcohol in the whiskey
Oh.
kills all that shit. And then it's just gets straight pure water.
No, this
Actually,
the
it does
fluoride.
help kill stuff.
The fluoride. They're still controlling your brain with the fluoride.
Oh yeah, I don't mind it.
Not
I'm
mine,
happy.
yours.
Go to the dentist.
I'm a happy person. I like my brain being controlled by the others. The others are good to me.
The others are good to me.
Yes,
Uh,
they like me.
Do you have any other forms of a gamble that we can?
Well, what level? Because I will admit, with the level we went to, yeah, technically everything is a gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how we wrap it up there?
Yeah. Birthdays are a fucking gamble.
Yeah. Am I going to see my next one?
Are you?
Yeah, you might not.
Exactly.
You might not. You never know.
Are they important to celebrate?
As you get older, no. So, from my perspective, birthdays, and I'll go by my life, which is
No. Go by someone else's.
when my children were young, let's say before 5, we would throw parties, family, friends,
Yeah,
very big.
sure.
As they started to get older, they go into the public school, less family joining, more them and their friends.
Yeah.
Then they get into the teenage years, which is where they're at now, and it's more they're going out, or I'm going to go play pool with my son. Like it's less parties. And now, like for us, in our years, we might go have a bite,
Sure.
I think it depends on the person.
relax.
If you're a person, because I know people who are our age who still value a party, who still value.
But do they expect gifts and all these things? It's usually now in an elder years they're getting together.
Good point.
It's that excuse to get together. I agree with that.
I don't know if they're expecting it, but
Well, if they expect
I
it
mean,
from
if you're
me,
going to
don't
somebody's
expect that.
birthday party, like if they drink booze, you're going to bring them, a case of beer or
Oh.
bottle of alcohol.
My
or something.
birthday's next week. You're invited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, 2 weeks.
But you
Because
don't
you're
drink,
busy next week.
But you don't drink.
I drink. What?
You don't.
Sure I
You
do.
drink water.
With
whiskey
my
in it.
rye.
Yeah, with the rye. Yeah. Kill the germs in the water.
Yeah, he takes a stalk of rye, he puts it in his water, and he swishes it around. That's how he gets his fiber, Chris. He's 44 years old.
Yeah.
Takes what it
But yeah, like if I'm invited to somebody's birthday party, I'm gonna bring them a gift.
I will admit, if you invite me to your birthday party personally, I likely would not.
I guess I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no.
I guess again,
Not
it's-
for an
It
adult,
depends.
no.
It depends on what people
A child,
value.
yes.
right?
Adults, no.
So Suregold and I, we've spent a number of birthdays together growing up.
Oh, yeah.
3 years, and I would say even from our high school days,
We never
it
bought
was-
a gift.
No, it was,
No.
or if it was only for the excuse to party. That was the only reason.
Yeah.
No, really, it would be like maybe a pack of smokes. It might be a little bit of booze, but we're sharing the booze.
But see,
together.
that's
no, it was the
but
booze.
see,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
again, it depends on
I'd
the
give you
person.
a
Because
cigarette.
to
Yeah,
you,
fair,
something
yeah.
a small gesture like half a pack of smokes is a gift.
But it's not like I don't even know how to explain it.
It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Game
no, I'm not
Boy.
disputing. But we
No.
did. I actually don't have much memory of us giving gifts on our
No,
birthdays.
wasn't really a thing.
We'd hang out, we'd party, we'd do shit.
Yeah. It was like
But-
we got this weekend locked down. We're gonna fucking drink our face off for
Yeah.
3 days straight. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
To
That
the
would be-
point, I think the only person who actually gave me a gift this year was my parents.
Yeah.
Like the gift that Nikki gave me, I chose.
That's
I want
a
this.
blowjob.
I want. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't have to pay for that.
Yes, you did.
You said I do. Moving
I said
on.
yeah.
Go on, that's right.
Exactly. Well, it's in the contract.
That's right. That's right.
I tell her every time it's in the contract. You signed.
The
You signed the contract.
It's true.
If you didn't read it, you didn't read the terms and conditions.
That's
the
right.
job was in there.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I went and was like, here, you can buy me this laptop.
Yeah.
Right? It wasn't like she wrapped it and like gave it to me
Oh,
and like
yeah, yeah.
surprised me or anything. It was like, I want this. She's like, okay, get it.
It's one of those things. I'm very happy that Shannon and I have got to that point where for birthdays, no, it's as we said, you go to do something, have some fun. It's no gifts. Like
Yeah.
we live
yeah,
together. We
I
don't
think
need
if you make a big deal about your birthday past like the age, maybe 18. I mean, obviously there's milestones
I
for
would
your
say
30s or 20s.
For my 45th, I want to do
Sure.
something.
But the thing is, like, I think it is a bit of a narcissistic approach to have people want to celebrate you on your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Get me wrong. I'm not saying, like, again.
I do that though. I will
Sure,
admit.
get it excuse to party. Well, then you have these people that have birthday weeks and birthday months and things like that.
I
It's
have a
like,
birthday year.
I only
It
had a
tells me-
birthday week like bugging
Oh,
my wife.
Listen,
about it.
I've,
That's about it.
and I'm not judging it. And I've been guilty of having birthday celebrations, things like that. But it tells me, it's like, well, what's going on in your life where you feel this need that you have to be celebrated for a period of time, just
Right.
because you
I
were
don't have
born
a
here.
need. I
Because
just
the other thing is
expect it.
too, it's kind of fucked up that we celebrate something we literally had no control over. No control over.
So you
Not
think
at all.
you think my mom should celebrate my birthday?
Well, I think there should be like a celebration.
It's called
between-
Mother's Day. You fuck.
Well, that's something, and we celebrate that openly.
But you
and
think-
what do we do on
but-
Mother's Day? We buy gifts.
No.
We spend. Oh,
But
no,
what
no.
but what
Some
you're
people
saying
do.
is it should almost be almost like a conjoined. Like you should be celebrating
Yeah.
your mother as well as the fact that you're alive.
Yeah, but this idea is like, everybody watch out. It's my birthday. I'm so important. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, that's fucked
Oh,
up.
I'm
Okay, yeah,
totally
okay,
gonna- the
whatever,
next, I
whatever.
will admit. So on the next May 5th, I'm going to message my mother and say, "Thank you for letting me leave your vagina."
That's right. It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Vaginal Liberation
That's
Day.
right. Thanks for letting me lead. head
Vaginal
first.
Expulsion Day.
Exactly.
Not even liberation.
But
well, I
like,
guess.
and I'm not knocking it. Like, do your thing on your birthday. Fucking, I'm not here to whatever.
Oh yeah,
but
it's your party.
Like, I had this
But you
moment.
can
like,
do that
it's like,
not
it's funny
on your
you just
birthday,
said
though.
that.
You can,
just said this
right?
on your 45th birthday. You want to do something big. I just had mine, and mine was spent most of it alone, which was fucking great. I skateboarded my whole fucking day. Went to the
Mhm.
beach, did a whole bunch of stuff. Then I had some dinner with some friends, and then you know what I mean. Like, I did all those
Well, yeah,
nice
I think
things, but
last
it was
year,
like.
though, you came
wasn't
over and
like,
had
you know,
dinner.
Yeah, it's
at our
like
place,
it doesn't
but it
have
wasn't
to
a
be
big to-do.
It doesn't have to be a big thing. Like, I mean,
I think
yeah,
he made you like fucking spaghetti or
age
something.
is happening. It's going to continue to happen.
Yeah, it's
but if
also
we
as
can
you
get
get older.
together and fucking celebrate, and we can use it under the or do it under the auspice of my day,
That's it.
Fucking right.
Because as you get
Fucking
older,
right.
you have
Well,
I-
and you know, getting
middle
people
age.
together
Yeah.
at this age and
Yes.
point in
Oh,
life
that's-
is a
it's
difficult thing
challenging.
too, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Everyone needs an excuse, right?
Yeah.
that's it.
Like I could have invited you to my birthday on Friday. I'm in Toronto
Yeah,
or
that's true.
doing my thing, right?
That's right,
Like
yeah.
it wouldn't happen.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So now I'm going to be bummed out about the fact that my buddy can't come because he's got a life to do. You know, like no.
Yeah.
That's why this year I chose not to have.
You forgot to give me the option.
Yeah,
It's
you
your
didn't
birthday.
invite him. I did invite him.
Well, because Dave doesn't like me.
Well, if you
No,
invite
you
You still
him,
have to invite
I-
me.
if you
I
let
know
him
he
gamble
sends
on
me
your
threatening
dinner,
emails.
he would definitely come. If you let him pay money, like I'll bet at $100, I'll like your dinner. Then he'll be like,
Okay, oh, yeah.
shit. Oh,
And then I'll,
shit.
they
They were like,
put
okay.
poo-poos in it.
That's right. Fucking-
poo-poo dinner.
you know what? You pee in your fucking food. Like, how you like it, asshole? How you like it, you fucking prick? I'm fucking pissed all over my pasta. You like it? You like it? Dave's fucking in there.
I didn't use eggs.
Oh!
I used pee-pee as
Oh,
pee-pee pasta.
that cat litter is tasty.
Hey, Dave, I made this tomato sauce out of pee-pee tomatoes, just like you do. But I didn't pee in the tomatoes, just peed in the sauce. It boils. It cooks out. Don't worry
It's
about
fine.
it. It's like when you put alcohol in fucking food, it cooks
It's
out.
distilling. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You like that?
Oh, that was good. That
was
made
good.
me fall over. That was,
That was a good one.
That was
All right.
hilarious.
Very
Maybe
nice.
don't do a stand-up podcast.
But only because we're too lazy
Got
to
to cover the
stand.
P spots.
I would say that if I was a comedian, I'd be a sit-down comedian.
Mm.
Yeah.
Standing's overrated.
If
Yeah,
If you
sorry,
were.
when
you would sit down for
When
your
I
jokes,
am.
wouldn't you?
when I am.
If you were, you would sit down. For
I
your
am
jokes.
what I am because I am what I am.
Yeah.
you're a yam.
I don't mind yams. Actually, I had sweet potatoes the other day.
Yams
It
are
was
the
quite nice.
best.
It's one of those-
I'm not a fan.
I don't know. Yeah, my
Fucking
kids,
weirdo.
they hate sweet potatoes for
How?
some
Like
reason.
how?
I don't know why.
How?
I don't
potatoes
know.
aren't supposed to be
Get
sweet.
it. Yes, they are.
No, they aren't.
Literally, those things grew in the fucking ground. The fact that you clearly you don't understand that means you're devolved.
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
You need to
Sorry.
understand-
Food that grows in the ground. Just because food grows in the ground,
Because
you're
it's
throwing it in the ground. If you don't eat it, you're a fucking piece of shit.
No, I didn't say
Sorry,
piece of shit.
Chris.
I didn't say piece of shit.
I like
said-
carrots. They grow in the
I
ground. Does
said-
that count?
I said you're below intelligence. I didn't say you're a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, I'm stupid for not chewing on a root.
You're
Sorry.
dumb. No, you're not
Sorry.
stupid. You're not stupid. You're just not high level enough involved to understand.
Sorry, this
That you
this
can
sounds
have-
like Trump logic to me.
No,
okay?
I think you're a Trump follower, but
Yeah,
You know.
with my
no, I
follow him around with my
You know
nine.
what's funny? The opposite effect. When I found out, I don't know how old it was when I found sweet potatoes. I instantly liked them better than regular potatoes. Like, holy shit!
I can't.
It's fucking
I've tried many a times, and I'm not a I don't know.
Oh, and I
I
love
don't know
fucking
why.
sweet potato
I love-
pie. Oh
Yeah.
my god, mashed sweet potatoes with fucking brown sugar. Oh Jesus, oh
No,
the best,
no.
the best, the best. Sorry, one time, the only time I ever got offended by somebody fucking sweet potatoes. These two both got all pointing to you. If someone put gravy on the sweet potatoes, like, what are you
Oh, no,
doing?
you don't put
What are you
gravy.
fucking doing? They're like,
Hiding
I'm putting
the
gravy. I'm
taste.
like, no, that's
No.
fucking disgusting.
Hiding the taste of sweet
Yeah, no.
potatoes.
You can get the sweet potato fries with the sauce.
Yeah, the aioli or whatever
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
That
That I don't mind too much. Not my cup of tea personally,
No,
but
Just some salt is fine.
oh yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, I want that sweet salt.
Not my favorite tuber.
Okay, I'm a little munchy.
Well, now we're on
You're
potatoes, guys.
You're a big munchie, Dave. You're a snack,
Ooh, thank you.
We do call him a Saturday night snack.
right?
That's true.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Saturday night
extend.
Dave.
I'm trying to extend to be more of a Saturday, Sunday type of snack.
He's getting to the age where he's going to be a Saturday afternoon snack.
Oh, I'm
That's
already at that age. Fuck.
Like
The
6
joke between
6
like,
p.m. comes too
Shane
early.
got
too
home early last night, and of course she's like, "Oh, let's stay up watch a movie." I'm like, "Sure." I think I got halfway through this movie. I'm like, "I'm going to bed."
Yeah.
She's like, "It's only 10 o'clock." I'm like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
but I was up at 5 a.m. this morning.
What you gotta
so,
do? Yeah, exactly.
It's my styles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Life's like that.
Yep.
You sleep, you wake up, you
Yeah.
do things.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't.
Oh, boxes of chocolates. Those are gambles. Anyway,
They sure are.
They can be a fun
Where you
game.
going with that?
Yeah.
We go with that.
just life's like.
I know what you
chocolate.
mean.
Yeah,
You never know what
okay.
you're gonna get.
Fucking
right?
quotas.
Isn't that a gamble? Not
Well,
knowing what you're
it's
gonna
that
get?
joke. I
Not
have to
knowing
think-
if this.
You know what else?
If pot of gold still tastes like shit or not.
You know what else is a gamble? Taking a fucking chance on a 1997 fucking reference.
Yeah, you're laughing, aren't you?
Because I'm making fun.
That's all I'm
Is
saying.
it really
That's
that
all I'm
old
saying.
now?
You're still
I
laughing.
think it was 97, right?
You're still
Forrest
laughing
Gump?
and
Christ.
having some sort of
Is it
fun.
that old?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. 96, 97,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
You're old, eh?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I remember having to convince my
Happy
mom it's not a
birthday.
true story. Yeah, don't want to admit that.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I don't know if you're not the one who wants or if she's the one who doesn't want to admit that.
No.
Moving on.
Should we wrap this
I can't
up?
tell. I can't spoil it for you, but at the end of the movie, the Titanic sinks.
Before I get further ostracized from my family, should we wrap this up?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I mean, I'm sure your brothers might bring you and brother a little closer together. But
Oh, trust me, this is like we got a group text of just this. We just talk about this shit our mom
remember
does.
when we had to tell her that the Titanic actually sank?
It's like,
You know what's
well,
funny?
time.
You make it a joke, but what happens when you get together with your siblings? You talk about
about
your
this.
parents. Yeah,
Exactly.
I have to admit, I
All
did
the
it last
time.
week.
Yeah.
all
Yep.
the time. Josh and I were together like fucking last week, probably an hour and a half,
Yeah.
just straight bitching about
Parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
parents. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's always two people in the family that get along or a group of bitching about the one kind of like outcast.
of course, it's humans.
My wife does it with her parents.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Bitches about. Her
My mom was
brother all
trying to
the
say
time.
this thing. It's like she's trying to equate. I'm not gonna sell her down the river, but she's trying to equate something she's doing artistically to certain stuff that I've been doing, and my niece who's also involved in the world of film, and it's just like I couldn't even have a conversation with her. I'm like, I don't.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you've jumped the fucking shark.
I
Like
understand.
we're not on the same level. It's like, okay,
Yep.
you believe that delusion till the day you die. 'cause
I always
can't
get the
correct it.
lovely. We're having a chat about something one of the kids are doing, and then I remember I was doing that same
Like,
thing.
nah.
I think I did this so much better than they do.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
no.
dear
Listen,
Lord.
you've lost the plot. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Yeah, fuck parents. I love you.
Love you.
All
All right, let's wrap this
yeah,
up, shall
before we
we?
get even deeper.
You out there. What are your thoughts on birthdays? What are your thoughts on gambling? What are your thoughts on gambling on your birthday? What are your thoughts on AJ's birthday? We want to hear from you. Let's keep the conversation going. Wherever you're listening to us on our Discord server, you can Google us, wherever your comment section on any platform we're on, Apple Podcasts, fucking Google Podcasts,
drop us a hey in our Instagrams or our Facebooks or on the yeah.
And you don't have to do it privately. You can do it publicly too. I
if you don't know how to
appreciate.
use Discord,
I
there's other
do
ways to get
appreciate
a
the
hold of
private
us.
messages. That's wonderful. But yeah, let's keep the conversation going and let's talk all.
He
this
doesn't
fun
share
stuff.
those messages with us.
I do not share those messages because I don't want to.
They're not for married people.
They're not for married people. They're not exactly.
They're not those kind of posts.
But-
we don't want to see like whatever blue waffle is.
Right. But let's keep the conversation going and have a lot of fun on Sarcastic Distractions. If you like what we're doing, there's a couple ways to support us. You can do so by saving 10% by clicking on Smoking on Beef Jerky link, as well as our Buy Me Coffee link if you want to support us directly, and you could help us pay for some bubblies, as well as keep the lights on, all that good stuff. Whether it's your birthday or not, we want you to know that you matter, not just to us, but to those around you, and especially if you're gambling. So it's important to talk about the stuff that's going on inside your head. If you can't do that with anybody in your vicinity, because it's a crazy world out there, we're going to have some links so you can seek out the help that you might need, gambling or otherwise. But Until next birthday or next time.
The fuck? I was gonna say, we're not doing it for a year now.
Harvey.
I'm to Dave and let it ride.
Hey, Dave, knock knock.
Tomatoes.
That's what I said.
Cool.
And I'm AJ.
You know what? Don't gamble on fucking dad jokes, folks. Just don't do it. It's just don't do it. You're gonna get yourself in trouble, and then the cops are gonna come. And just like that, you got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on our phone program. Peace.
Take care.
Bye now.